Dude, you're actually watching my video. Cool. How's it going, super friends, and welcome back to my channel. And I just figured that I would pop in here today very quickly and shoot this little video showing you that, as you can see here, I've managed to get my hands on a Batman Missions Cannon Attack Batmobile. Now, these toys have, as of the time of recording this video, still not officially hit retail yet. However, Amazon.ca did somehow get a shipment of the 12 and the 6-inch scale Batmobiles, as well as some of the figures. I did manage to get my hands on this one, and I'm incredibly stoked to be able to open it for you today, so let's take a look at it together, shall we? The packaging for this figure has the newer DC logo on it. Pretty clever too, because it has that open box in the front so that kids can fiddle with the thing and then fall in love with it in the toy aisle at Walmart and then beg their mom and dad for it to take it home for them. Mommy, I gotta have this Batmobile and these figures. Can you please buy them for me now, please? That's an accurate representation of what I was like as a kid. The back of the packaging has some more images of the Batmobile with instructions on how to use the buzzsaw and the cannon, as well as different arrangements of where you can place them. And then finally, we actually see that Batman is capable of using that buzzsaw as a weapon, and I guess theoretically he could also use that cannon too. Once you've managed to wrangle the thing out of the box, this is what you get. You get this sweet looking Batmobile. You also get the buzzsaw, the air cannon complete with missiles, and the blue squishy pumpy thingy for making the buzzsaw and the cannon work. Together, this makes up the entire rig that fits on the back of the Batmobile. And then once installed, either here, or even here, you have maximum Joker destroying power! That's really all a kid needs to have a whole ton of fun. And if you're like me, you're probably not even going to use those air-powered accessories anyway. We're really here for the Batmobile, which, although it's been designed for kid play, clearly, also is very appealing to us adult collectors. And truth be known, we have yet to have our 6-inch scale comic Batmobile appetite satiated yet, so maybe this will be the one. Going around this Batmobile and looking at every single side, it actually looks very much the part of something you would see inside of the comic books. This Batmobile clearly takes some of the inspiration for its physical design from the 1989 Keaton Batmobile, as is evident by the look of the cockpit's two front windows. It's a very simplistic color scheme, as the Batmobile is typically a dark gray or black vehicle, so there isn't much in the way of paint apps, only with the headlights and that little bit of yellow paint on the side that's, I don't know what that is. But it's there. There's also another splash of blue on the hood, and that's really it. The only thing that might deter some collectors from purchasing this Batmobile is the fact that it's covered in these little holes on the roof, on the hood, on the sides, pretty much everywhere. No turbine on the back, because when you remove the air pump, you're left with that. But that's okay, because I don't plan on taking very many pictures of the Batmobile from the back anyway. And then finally, I've included a picture of the undercarriage for good measure. There it is. Now, I'm sure the next big question you're going to have is, do my 6-inch figures actually fit in this Batmobile? Does it live up to the claim on the packaging? Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Starting small and working our way up, we have two different versions of the DC Icons Batmans, and we're going to test out both of them to see if they fit comfortably on the inside. And as you can see, they both definitely will fit comfortably on the inside, and you can close the hatches down and it doesn't even touch the tops of their ear horns. You know what they are. Next up, I have my custom Detective Comics issue number 27 Batman, and he's going to be DC Universe Classic scale, and as you can see, he fits in the seat and the latch closes nicely on top of him, and again, his head doesn't even bump off of the hatch. Thirdly, I've popped in there a Total Heroes Batman figure because they tend to be kind of the larger end of 6-inch scale. They're kind of bulky, but he fits in there, as you can see, no problem. And then finally, it's the Mafex Ben Affleck Batman action figure, and obviously he's going to fit in there quite nicely, although his cape does kind of push him up a little bit, he still fits. And just in case you're wondering, I did try to stuff some 7-inch figures in there just to see if I could, and as you can see, it didn't go over very well. And now for our final part of the video, we're going to compare this Batmobile to some other 6-inch scale Batmobiles, and even one 5-inch one as well. And there you have it. We've had a close look at this Batmobile from front to back, side to side, up and down, all around, and you get a clear idea now of exactly what this Batmobile has to offer for the child and also for the adult collector. This Batmobile costed me $49.99 on Amazon.ca, which I think is a comparable price to what you're going to pay for a vehicle for a 6-inch scale figure. And overall, it's a pretty darn cool Batmobile. It fits most 6-inch scale figures, just like the packaging says. It's got an interesting look to it that none of the other Batmobiles previously offered have, and it's going to look great in action figure photography, as well as be a whole lot of fun for the kids to play with as well. That means if you're a collector and you have kids that like Batman as well, you might want to pick up 2 of them. But with that, having nothing more to say about this Batmobile, I think we've come to the end of the video, so thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, found it insightful, helpful, entertaining at all, please take the time to hit the like button so I know I'm doing something right. If you have anything to say about this Batmobile at all, please just leave it down in the comments section below. That'd be smashing. And finally, if you think you'd like to become a super friend and join the DC squad, just hit the subscribe button. Remember to ding that bell so that you never miss a video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, Super Friends. Take care.